Hi students, Mrs. Cameron here. I am going to show you how to sign your AUP, which is an acceptable use policy. All students within OCPS must sign this agreement if you are using the school's Wi-Fi and/or device. To get started, you have to go to studentid.ocps.net. Teachers, please pause the video and allow all students to get to this website. Press play when you are ready to continue. Once you are on this page, you should see Orange County Public Schools, Acceptable Use Policy, Sign Your AUP. Please enter the credentials. You're going to enter your first name, your last name. If on Skyward you have two last names, you may have to enter both for it to accept your AUP. And your student ID number, which is your 480 number. Next, you will enter your birthday with a 2-digit month, 2-digit day, 4-digit year. After you have completed all 4 of those, you will press Submit. Teachers, please walk around and make sure all students have submitted that portion. You may pause the video before moving on. Students, you should now see the Acceptable Use Policy Agreement. I will give you a moment to read through this agreement on your own. Teachers, you may pause the video again. Overall, this is stating that you are going to use the device and the Wi-Fi for educational purposes. You are not going to access anything you are not supposed to. You're going to follow the code of conduct, using appropriate language, no cyberbullying. You can read more in depth on all of the things that you are agreeing to. After you have had a chance to read it, you will click on I accept and click Submit. Teachers, please walk around and make sure that all students are reading this agreement and clicking I accept and submitting it. Then you can move on to the next part. Next, it will say in case you forgot your password. You will have to choose one of these questions that applies to you. This question is used in case you forget your password and have to reset it. If you do not have a pet or have never had a pet, don't choose that question. Instead, choose a different question that you have an answer to. You will then type in your security answer to that question and press Submit. Teachers, please pause the video and give students the opportunity to fill out their security question and answer. Finally, you will be choosing your password that you use to sign into your computer. This password has certain criteria that it must meet. It has to have at least 8 characters in length. You have to have at least 1 lowercase letter, 1 uppercase letter, and at least 1 number. I will note, you cannot include your first name, last name, or your birthday. Oftentimes, we recommend choosing a word that you will remember, whether it's a sports team, a favorite color, a favorite food, and then adding a number or numbers behind it. You will type in your password 2 times and press Submit. Teachers, please give students the opportunity to create their password and please have them write it down somewhere safe. After you have successfully completed the AUP, it will bring you to this page that shows you your ID number and the password you just created, as well as the security question you chose and the answer to your question. After you have seen this screen, you have successfully signed your AUP and you can click the Log Out button.